All right, guys, and we're live, and welcome to another exciting episode of Bamboo Street. You know, today we probably have a lot of different topics for you guys, and as you all know, we all appreciate your support and thanks for just being here with us. Just want to get that out there first. Today, well, not yet today, but yesterday or the day before yesterday, shit, scammer alert, man. Don't add people in those DMs, man. Anyone you see trying to put out those phone numbers and all those digits and trying to pretend to be maybe some of your crypto idols and shit. These people out to scam you. Because what I'm learning right now is that no crypto guy in his right mind is gonna add you on the download and offer you help or information. If they don't willing to offer it to you in public, and they want to get you in the private chat, that tells you like shit, something is funny.
Bro.
And I almost learned that lesson the hard way just like 2 days ago, thinking I'm talking to my idol when it's someone else. But anyway, it's cool. It didn't work. It was trying to push me to some um website where I can get higher yield for staking.
Damn.
Higher yield. But I don't need higher yield. Shit. To me, staking this APR they give you is not worth it. I could get that by just trading. So I was not really interested in that. But it just for some of you who are out there, yeah, stay away from the DMs. The DMs is not a place to be for you if you're a crypto person following somebody who giving you advice. If they have to give you advice, let them do a video and give you in the public space where everybody can see. So then if they're a scam, well, at least more people will know about it, you know, and how you got caught than instead of you being in a download by yourself and dying. Anyway, Volta, what you got, man?
Yeah, so we have a few stories. We're gonna start off with Mr. Trump acquiring 10% in Intel. We'll give you the breakdown. And the FIFA World Cup kicks off next year. So the trophy was brought into the White House 2 days ago. And lastly, the 50% on India for buying Russia's good kicked in today. Uh, and this morning, I wanted to stream it, but I was waiting for it. It wasn't coming on, so I just left the house. SpaceX has successfully launched its 10th test. This today's was very successful. The other
Nope.
two tests blew up. One blew on the stand. Two didn't really go far. They just blew in the sky. But today was quite successful for them. So yeah.
Which one? Which rocket you talking about? The big one?
The big one. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So I don't know whether you were paying attention, but I I think first August they wanted to do like the static test and
Hmm.
the whole place just engulfed in flame. The ship just blew instantly. So they
Yeah,
had
I
to
heard
close
you
it.
had a failed test where things went really bad, but
Yeah.
I didn't really see the clip or watch the
Yeah, it was
details on it. And I think things got shut down for a while
yeah.
because it was like not only with them, it's like a series of explosion. Elon
Mm-hmm.
had his, the other guy, the other rich guy, the bald head rich guy, he had his. So it's like, you know what? You guys
Everybody
probably
was
need to take
yeah.
a break.
Yeah. Yeah. But today was quite successful. They tried a lot of different things, so
Okay,
good for
that's
them.
cool. So it's
Yeah.
like another new milestone for Elon.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
So we'll start off with Trump. Was it 2 years ago when the after the COVID, where like 50% of the world's chips come from Taiwan. So Biden wanted the US to be self-reliant and produce their own chip instead of getting from Taiwan. So Biden started enticing all these chip manufacturing companies from Samsung, TSMC,
Mm-hmm.
all these giants in the space, Nvidia, Intel. So Biden enacted an act called the Chips Act, where he says,
Mhm.
hey, if you manufacture your chips in the US, you're gonna get a tax break. Maybe I will give you 10 billion to develop the infrastructure and the factories and everything. So a lot of the companies accepted the 10 billion, 11 billion, all those companies accepted it. So Intel also accepted the $10 billion to develop new factories and new machineries and everything. That was under Biden. So Trump came and Trump is like, "Oh, I'll need my money back. Oh, I want 10%. Let's get a news." You know.
That money and they do research and they get hundreds. We give hundreds of millions to each university, tens of billions, up to 200 billion a year. They take that money and they do research and they get patents. And you know who keeps them? The scientist and the university. And we who pay all the money, the American taxpayers, we get nothing. This has got to change. We gave Intel, the Biden administration gave Intel $11 billion in exchange for nothing, nothing. So Donald Trump comes in and says, whoa, whoa, why don't you give us $11 billion of your equity? At least America gets the benefit of the bargain. I mean, doesn't that make sense?
Oh, so it means like they were supposed to do something within a time frame and they did nothing.
No, because Intel, even though it was a US based company, because it's cheaper to manufacture the chips elsewhere. Because in the US, you have to pay maybe 400 or 25 to $30 an hour. You have to pay insurance and health and everything. But
Mm,
manufacturing abroad is much cheaper. So Intel used to manufacture the chips outside of the US. So Biden was like, okay, I'm going to give you this amount of money so that you don't build your chip outside, build the
mhm,
factories in the US.
mhm,
So Intel already got the money, started developing the factories and everything. So the factory and everything is ongoing. They've hired new people. They've sent new people to Taiwan to learn and build. They've bought a lot of new machinery, only for
mhm.
Trump to come and say, "No, no, 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 no. Biden was not allowed to give you that huge sum of money. So we want an equity back." I'm like, yo, this is an act. It wasn't like Biden just decided. It went through Congress and Congress approved. But Trump is not hearing that. Trump wants his money back or 10% of the company.
I think it's good for the US though in the long run. It's good for all American citizens. So Congress should pass that with smiles on their face.
Yeah. But
But
then, which,
but then again, you just make it like, oh, if that actually happened, countries wouldn't like trust you that easily in the
yeah,
future.
because you
But
are blaming China, that Huawei is owned by the China. Every company in China, the Chinese Communist Party have representatives in the company, and every company, even TikTok, is controlled by the Chinese government. And the chips, which is vital for the world economy, you want a state wants to get 10% in it. How would other countries trust you now?
mm, well, they have some of TMC, right?
Who?
The US. They
No,
own some of
TMC is
the
like no, TMC is
it's
like
totally private.
a separate entity on its own. They just pay tariffs to the US.
Okay.
Yeah, because TMC doesn't really design the chips, right? So Nvidia doesn't even build the chips. So Nvidia designs the chips and send it to TSMC to build it. So
Yeah,
TSMC
but
just have the prefabs to build. So they
yeah, but
cannot
they're the
design.
only one who could actually make it, like manufacture it so far. I've
No,
heard.
Samsung does the same thing, but then it's
But
cheaper to produce in Taiwan. They don't.
okay, they
Uh,
don't provide enough quantity and quality.
Not that like the workers union and this protest over this and that doesn't really work in
Mm,
Taiwan like that. You know,
okay.
so that's why a lot of the world's chip comes from Taiwan because they for a very long time people thought it was cheaper to build it from Taiwan because they don't have to pay for pension and all these other stuff like child labor and all this other stuff. So over time, TSMC begin to develop its own unique manufacturing process. Now they've grandfathered themselves into the process now. So they've changed the rules on themselves now. In the past, you could just tell them to do this and they'll do it. But now they became like the the world's, just like how China became the world's manufacturing hub, TSMC also became the world's chip manufacturing hub, you know.
Okay.
So yeah. So that's the problem. So and even the guy that started with the TSMC, he used to work, he studied in the US, Harvard, worked for Texas Instrument. He works in the US until he got fired or something. He went to Taiwan. So they've had that relationship for a very long time. So yeah, but Trump, but because Trump is like, oh, if this is what I don't get. He said, if this is successful, then guess what? We can do it in every sector. I'm like, oh God.
Man, Trump see the dollars, man. You gotta love this guy, man. Guy know how to see the dollars.
Yeah,
Other people don't
yeah,
see it that way, but he sees it. He sees that money.
yeah. But that's going to have a chilling effect on the free market economy that the US like to tout so much. That China is not a free market economy. The CCP controls everything. Now you want to enter. He wants to take part, like everything. It's like, what if it's an American company, because they started, okay, we pay for the grant in the school and the school developed. So any idea that came from any American university that became a multi-billion-dollar company, the US wants this cut. I'm like, yo, goodness gracious. I don't get it, bro.
Trump
I
Trump
really
has
don't.
a vision, bro. Trump
I,
has a vision. He's gonna be the president that makes the most money for them, man.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he gonna make them a lot of dough.
it is. Because already there's been like the effect of the sanction on Harvard and Yale and MIT. This year alone, they said the admission of international students has dwindled about like 15%.
But honestly, I think like the thing on these universities, he could do whatever he want on it because these universities they waste money too.
That's true too.
Because they waste money to the point that they would. It's like everybody need to take whatever they give them. It's like they
Yeah,
become powerful and they become jerks in their own way. So I don't feel bad for them, man. The
yeah,
universities, no need to feel bad for them. They'll make it either way.
yeah. But Trump has already made a U-turn though. He said, okay, I'm allowing was this 600,000 new students into the US, mostly from China, over a 10-year period. I'm going to relax the visa rules for them because this is that because what we Trump is like, because what we don't want to do is we don't want to just leave the smart ones out and then the down ones become the top students, because the down people are just born dumb. So we need the smart ones. I'm like, yo, you're not supposed to be talking like this.
Trump still, it's like you want to keep because the US still need the Chinese students. They're the ones who do
They
all the
do.
math. They do the
They do.
mathematics for them.
Yeah. Oh, have you seen the US math team
Oh,
competing in the
shit.
world math competition?
Oh shit. The Chinese,
All
yo,
Chinese.
the Chinese do the mathematics for them, man. The Chinese is
Yeah.
the one who give them all the space science.
All Chinese. She was crazy. So Trump was like, we don't know, just leave out the smart ones and then the down ones become the smart ones. Like, what are we doing to our country? I'm like, yo, these are your peoples, man. These are your citizens. Trump. Anyway,
At
I
least
don't
he's
blame.
honest about it. It's like
He is
that's what I
honest
love
about it.
about this guy. It's like no matter what, he's being very straightforward with you. The only reason why we're taking these guys is because they're smart
Yeah,
and we can use them. And when we done using them, we can kick them out.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
he would actually tell you just like that.
indeed, indeed. Fucking hell. Anyway, we'll move on to the next Trump, man. The World Cup is next year. So the FIFA president was in the White House. Let's hear what they have to say.
All
Super
right.
Bowls. This is not just the biggest, the greatest event,
Can you hear?
not just a sports event, it's a social event as
Yeah, I
well.
can
A
hear
lot
some.
of emotion. We are uniting the world, Mr. President, uniting the world here in America. And we are very proud of that. And those teams, those national teams who will come here to participate in this draw with their coaches, with their presidents, they will all be proud to be part of writing this history. And that's why we brought as well this, which is the winner's trophy. It is the trophy that
Yo, CJ, it's the same guy that brought the FIFA World Club trophy to Trump's office, and Trump is like, "No, we have to give the guys a replica." This guy has not learned his lesson. He brought a new.
Right, you are. And
This
Trump was like,
is-
"Hmm, I like this. This is gold." Trump get
Oh, God.
interest like oh, he take up a trophy now. That's what happens, man.
Fucking hell.
of the FIFA World Cup wins, only the FIFA president, presidents of countries, and then those who win can touch it because it's for winners only. And since you are a winner, of course, you can as well touch it. It's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
It's the winner trophy. The last one who lifted that is Lionel Messi of Argentina. And here it is in the Oval Office in the White House.
Can I keep it?
For you. Well, you can giving it back.
We're not giving it back. That's seriously.
It fits well.
That goes very well on the wall right over there. We'll put it right below the
Oh shit! We're not giving it back.
Until we have to give it
This guy think he is joking.
We're not giving it back, bro.
Yo, Trump, man.
Trump is like, interesting. Winners
Yeah.
only. All my talking points.
Fucking hell. Trump, man.
Holy shit. Yo, you gotta love Trump, man. You gotta
Yeah.
love Trump. Which
He
other
likes what he
president
likes.
in the world would do that? People would say,
Nah.
"Oh, you got no shame. Oh, you
Yeah.
got no this." This guy's like, "Man, I want this trophy. I don't care whatever
Yeah.
you guys say what you want, but that trophy
want
is mine." Oh, I want this guy to cut interest rates. What happened recently? Oh, he's about to cut interest rates. Oh, this other person over there. Oh, you've been breaking the rules. You've been doing some funny business. I'm firing you. Let's see if
Yeah.
she gets fired.
Well, I think they are going to court tomorrow or some shit. They're taking him to court.
Oh wow.
Trump, man.
If she doesn't get fired, she'll be the first person to disobey Trump's direct
Yeah.
orders. But I don't
Yeah.
think it's gonna be a happy road for her.
No,
By
not
trying
at
to
all.
defy, a lot of dirty secrets is gonna come to light, and she might just, you know what, I quit.
Yeah. I can't take this ish anymore. It's crazy, man.
You don't defy Trump
is.
like that, man. People should know that by now.
That's a beautiful piece of gold, I will say. That's beautiful.
Yeah. So 6 billion viewers for the World Cup, 6 million coming to the matches, 30 billion economic impact, 185,000 jobs. This will be absolutely fantastic. The biggest event ever, and everything will start here in Washington D.C. at the Kennedy Center or the Trump Kennedy Center. We'll see that how it will be
Oh,
called.
well, he changed the name of the Kennedy Center to, man.
The Trump
Kennedy. Like it's the first name. Yo, this guy,
5th
man.
of September at noon.
Trump take
5th of
Man, Trump got them. Trump really got everybody kissing his ass.
All of the draws at the Kennedy. Well, how are you going to do that?
Yes.
You gotta love
At the
it.
Kennedy Center, we'll do all the other meetings around it with the coaches, with the broadcasters, with
That's
the
great.
sponsors, everything at the Kennedy Center. The whole
You'll be very
World
happy.
Cup starts, and everyone will be happy because everyone has qualified for the World Cup and they didn't yet play a game, so they didn't lose yet the game. So they all think they can become world champion, right?
They'll all be happy.
Exactly.
Well, there you have it, man.
They'll all be happy, man. Everybody's gonna be happy,
Yeah,
even me, especially when you give me my trophy.
yeah, fucking Trump, man. Trump is crazy.
Damn. You don't give me that trophy, there's gonna be hell to pay, bro.
Yeah, Trump is not playing around, man. Everybody thinks Trump is joking, but Trump is not joking.
I was very
He wants,
serious.
yeah, he wants what he wants, man. He
Yeah.
wants what he wants. It is funny though, and it is funny. And with that, in the same vein, because the main reason why he brought that guy there purposely is to, because the World Cup is going to be held in a lot of cities that are like liberal cities, like LA, New York, and all these other places. And he's like, okay, but there's a lot of crime in those places. He wants to send like um the um the army, the police union, and the army reserves and everybody to these cities. These army reserves and police are already in Washington D.C. So he wants to replicate the same in all these other major cities, and people
Mhm.
are not having it. So his way of maneuvering is to bring this guy and say, okay, the World Cup is going to be held in these cities, and these cities have a high crime rate. So, do you think we should send in the military to clean it up? And the guy's like, yeah, that would be good, even though the guy's not American.
Mhm.
It's like, yeah, that would be good. And so you see, I told everybody the World Cup is coming. We don't want to disgrace and embarrass ourselves and people getting robbed in these cities and these people from all over the world getting robbed. So we need to send the military into these cities to stop crime. I'm like, oh, this guy is smart. He is
Mm.
very, because the judges in those cities like, nah, we don't want no military in our cities. So it is crazy. It is very crazy. Trump, man. People are,
Jump.
they're gonna miss him when he gets out of office, though. That I can
For
promise you.
sure. That for sure. He different, man. He
He is
different.
different. He is different. Okay. Oh, Jake Paul released his promo. They're calling the biggest fight of the year. Jake Paul versus Javante Tank Davis. I want to play you. Just run through some topics. I want to play you the promo.
Chumps do you want to save next? Which one of these chumps do you want to save next?
I don't give a bollocks, mate. Fuck you right now, mate. Only thing you should be fighting is your addiction. Be training. Jesus. Yeah. Bloody help that guy.
Listen, all me and Moms want is for you to cut half your body weight, and we got ourselves a.
Good boy.
This is my call out. J. Paul, what's up? What up, J. Paul?
Oh, you
That's an asshole move. That's
yeah,
an a-hole move, bro.
yeah.
That
Because
is
fuck. Javante is
that
really small
is-
though.
I know. And even you watch the poster, you still see it. But what he just did, that's like dividing by 3 or 5,
Yeah, yeah. It's a Javante. Where's my caller? Yeah, Jake Paul is
Oh,
really funny.
wow.
Yo, Netflix is blasting this promo all over, man.
Mhm.
Fucking hell.
They're really hyping up that fight.
Yeah,
So right now, Tank has no options. He just has to be the David in this story and kill
yeah,
Goliath.
yeah.
That's all he can do now.
Indeed. Yeah.
So
Man, who
he
will
should.
take this for? Because apparently he's making like 40, 50 million, bro. Like, god damn. No wonder he's taking the fight.
Hmm.
Damn.
Who's
That one you
who's
can
making
just
40 million?
Javante.
Oh, Javante is making all that money.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it means Jake Paul is making like 60, 70. You
Oh,
know?
so Jake Paul is even more
Yeah.
hyped up than Tank right now.
Yeah, he's like the A side in all this, you
Okay,
know.
I thought Tank was the ace.
Yeah,
Okay.
but then in traditional boxing, Tank is it, but then Jake is bringing a whole different fan base, and he even secured a deal with Netflix. Tank doesn't fight on Netflix; he fights on Amazon. You know.
Oh, since
Yeah,
since his fight with how do you call him? He
Mike
becomes super.
Tyson.
Mike Tyson become more famous.
No, people hated him because of that. Because
That was before.
yeah, that was before. Jake Paul has always been famous because he started from Disney and YouTube. They were YouTubers before became really big, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he and his brother have been making money on YouTube for a very long time until they even started boxing. They were multi-millionaires like long time ago, you know. So and they just entered boxing. So but I think he made like 40 for the Mike Tyson fight because in that
Oh,
fight Mike Tyson was the A side, so Mike Tyson probably made like 60, you know, to do a sparring, you know. That shit is crazy, man. Golly. Yo, CJ, I'll
exactly.
just retire, man. After this, I'm like, man, I think I'm done now.
I'm
For
like,
an
you think,
exhibition. Yo,
like,
bro.
but these guys, the amount of money they're spending on a daily base, 60 million is nothing. Is a drop in the bucket, man.
True.
I think that's why they keep boxing. They're just boxing to keep up that fame because
Yeah.
the way they enjoy their money is like they get doors open for them for free. You know,
Hmm.
like even with me, where they just walk in a jewelry store, okay, give me all of that, put it on my tab, and
Yeah.
nobody even bother with him for like months, years,
Yeah.
until the bills start going out of control, and they'll be like, yo, you have a tab
Yeah.
here, you need to
Yeah,
close.
yeah, I tell you, Nickel. This shit is crazy. Because can you imagine Mike Tyson made 500 million in his boxing career and he went broke for a very long time. 500 million. He went broke for a very long time. He just started making money recently. I'm like,
Mhm.
God damn.
Yeah, you just have to give
Fucking
us like, just give me. I don't even need the 500, man. Just give me the first 1 million or 10 million. We gonna make it work.
yeah.
We gonna make it
Make it
work,
work.
bro.
Make it work, man.
We're not gonna work another day with our life more than making that money
Nah.
work. That's the only job we do.
Yeah, make it work. For
Us.
real, for real. Man.
Yo, when you have that kind of paper, the risk to reward is so fucking high that you don't need to work, man.
Talking no. Man,
Shit.
just yo, man. Life would have been so much better, man. Just cross your leg, you know.
But then again, I kind of like it when you don't get it like easily because
Yeah,
there's also a learning curve. And if you get the
yeah,
money too quick before you pass through that learning curve,
yeah.
it's
It's
like
gonna be
when you have the money, it's gonna be easy for you to lose it. You know what I mean? It's
yeah,
like shit. Just
yeah.
like for example, what nearly happened with me with the DM shit.
Okay. Yeah.
Imagine, I'm sure a lot of rich guy lose money with that, maybe with some girls who want to give them some ass. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Why
shit.
it happened to Shannon. They
Like
come
you
to
can
find
lose
out.
a lot of money easy like that. It was like when I saw that, I was like, shit. Imagine if that was some hot chick wanted to give me
Yeah,
some ass and probably send me a photo. But once you open that photo, it's like you're opening a link, and I'm
yeah.
fucked. Yo.
You're
Shit.
fucked. Yeah. Yo, Shannon, come to find out Shannon settled with a lady, you know.
Oh, after all of that, you still had to settle with her.
Yeah, apparently he gave her 5 M's.
5 M's.
Yeah,
That's nothing for him. But what she wanted
and
was
then
100 M's.
yeah,
but
and then guess
but the
what?
thing is,
Guess what the lady did? The
mm,
lady had an OnlyFans account. She closed the account, and he said, I'm not gonna do OnlyFans anymore. So I think I'm going to Bible school now."
hmm, yeah, so someone is gonna be paying for her Bible school now, new channel. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
without
my legs
5 million.
can make more. I got 5 billion, and then like
Yeah,
you guys are gonna help me get more
yeah,
by
shit is crazy, man.
supporting my journey out of my addiction for bad guys
Fucking hell.
like Shannon. And
It is
Shannon, what he
crazy,
get
man.
from it,
Nothing.
he just lost his contract
Yeah.
and he
Man,
lost five
ESPN is
M,
trash for that too, man. ESPN
lost
is
five
trash.
M, and he lost a lot of his reputation because for him,
Yeah, he lost his
you know
deal.
what
He lost
messed
all the
him up?
deal.
What messed him up big time is that it's kind of like back to back. First, you had the audio. Now you
Yeah.
have like this thing is like, man, you too goddamn careless. It's like in a short
Yeah,
space
too
of
old for
time,
that shit. Like,
short
goodness
space
gracious.
of time, and it's different woman.
Yeah. Yeah. ESPN is trash. Because if ESPN had told him, yo, we are not going to extend your contract or we are abrogating your contract, he wouldn't have like settled, you know. He settled with the intention that, okay, I don't want this to go to court
Yeah, he's
so
thinking
that he
like,
can
oh,
get
I'll
back
pay
to
this
work.
money and then I can get back to work. But they're like,
Yeah.
man,
So
we'll
that day
think
the
about
news
it.
came
We'll
out,
think
ESPN,
about
like,
it. We'll think about it. Shit, they kept you
yeah.
in that um non-decisional zone, and then they
Yeah, it is
give you
crazy.
the
It's crazy
big
what they
ball.
did to him, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy what they did to him.
But to me, it's like he should have known that's what they would do because that's what they're known for doing.
Yeah.
They're known for doing things that way. Once you just end up in it, is like it just happened automatic. But I think because him and Stephen A is kind of considered as friends, they didn't want to rough the boat a little bit too much,
Yeah,
and then
Stephen A should have told him, like, bro, don't settle, man. You
mm,
know.
he should know it's like
And that all the deals he had on the table, the deal just went away. He had a deal with volume, all the deal went away. You know.
well, all I can say is like either way, he's still rich, right? So you're
Yeah,
still
he still have
good,
some money.
and
Yeah.
he just learned a hard ass lesson. You're a
Yeah.
rich old man. Either you pay to do your freaky stuff, you know, and do it in those underground place, or
Yeah.
you know,
Not
get
an
get
OnlyFans, man.
get yourself
Golly.
a wifey, babe. Get yourself a
Yeah.
wife that is willing to do everything for you, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and call it a day.
Fucking hell.
Once
Anyway,
you get
man.
yourself a wife, she already know that once she keeps to the script, man, she got 50% in there, man. So it's like
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
She gonna stick
I
to the
want to
script.
play. Yeah, I want to play. Yeah, Sean deserve it, man. A lot of people like you deserve it. The first time you were having that freaky shit online and it leaked, should have been your lesson. ESPN ignored it and said, "Oh, you made a mistake." That should have been his lesson. But like, oh, everybody liked it, so you know.
Yeah, like ESPN gave him a second chance. They were like, fool me once, shame on me.
Yeah, shame
Fool
on
me
me,
twice,
man. Yeah,
shame on what? How it goes again? I forgot.
fool me once, shame on you. Fool me
uh,
twice, shame on me. You know.
but the
Yeah.
ESPN is like, I'm not gonna be the sucker. This
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a sucker, man. Get the F out of here. I'm not gonna be a sucker. It is crazy. It is crazy, man.
there's no third chance, man. Out you go.
Yeah. I saw this video online, pretty funny. A guy having a conversation with ChatGPT.
To 1 million right now. Count to 1 million right now.
Well, I can definitely count in spirit, but it might take a little longer than either.
Do not be difficult. Count to 1 million right now.
I hear you, and I promise I'm not trying to be difficult.
It sounds like you're trying to be difficult because I'm simply asking you to count to 1 million. So enough chattering. This is not Chatterbox GPT. Count to 1 million. The floor is yours.
All right, I hear you loud and clear. I know you just want that counting. But the truth is, counting all the way to 1 million would literally take days.
That's fine. That is fine. I am unemployed. I don't have anything to do, and I'm home all day. I have enough time, and you're not even real. You like time does not exist for you. Therefore, count to 1 million. Please don't be difficult. Go on.
I totally get where you're coming from, and I appreciate your pain.
Okay, keep going.
You got it. I'll just keep things rolling from here on out. If there's anything else you need...
No. You're not listening to me. The only thing I need from you is to count to 1 million. That's it. I don't need you to try to find me a job or any of those videos. I just need you to count to 1 million, and that is it.
I hear you. I really do. And I know you're just asking for the counting and nothing else. But here's the deal. Counting all the way to 1 million out loud, even for me, isn't really practical. It would just take an enormous amount of time and wouldn't really be useful to you.
Yes, it would be useful to me because that's what I need right now. Right now, I need you to count to 1 million. I don't need employment. I don't need food. I don't need hobbies. All I need is for you to count to 1 million. That's why I paid this $20 subscription. Now, please don't be difficult.
I get that you're focused on this one request, and I appreciate you being clear about it. But the reality is it's just not practical or really possible for me to actually count.
Oh my fucking God!
I'm definitely not trying to annoy you, and I appreciate you being clear about what you want. But I've got to be honest, counting to 1 million just isn't something I can realistically do in a conversation like this.
Bitch!
I know this might feel frustrating, but I'm really just here to be helpful. Let's keep things friendly and figure out another way I can be useful to you.
I killed someone, and that's why I want you to count to 1 million so I can forget about it. They're dead right now underneath the floor.
I'm really sorry you're feeling this way. If you're having... My guidelines won't let me talk about that. Can I help you with something else?
Help me out.
Yo.
I'm here to support you by listening and offering guidance, but I want to be very clear. I can't help with anything illegal or harmful. If you're in a situation where you...
Well,
Yo.
ChatGPT, ChatGPT.
It's
How
like
would I
this
put it?
chat
Go on.
GPT set up in a way so that he can't massage the phone, you know. Although the phone is like a woman, you know, like you can force a woman to do what you want.
Yeah.
ChatGPT is like, I ain't having it. I'm a
I ain't
female
having
AI, but I ain't having it. I ain't gonna be your you
Yo,
pay your $20 subscription fee, but I ain't having it.
I ain't having it. Yo, this conversation just made me feel that the amount of weird conversation people could be having with ChatGPT. Man, I don't know, man. I think people have started using ChatGPT as their counselor, their psychologist, their whatever now, man. I've seen some weird videos, man, like for real, Suji.
Yeah, well, I guess it's a cheap counselor. But if what he said he did at the end of the video is real for real, I'm surprised ChatGPT didn't call the popo on him. Because you know a lot of these apps, they have it written in the code. Like if you do certain things and it's like it just sends off a silent alarm in the back to like track down this person, bro.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Because all the companies they don't want to be liable.
Oh yeah. Even Sam Altman came back to say if you have something illegal with ChatGPT They've signed a deal with the government that they can provide the audio version or the transcript to the police. Anytime somebody gets arrested for maybe a crime, the police can subpoena their ChatGPT record and they are allowed to give those records to the police. So his advice is don't tell ChatGPT if you've committed any serious crime. Fucking hell.
Yeah, so I was
You know?
surprised that the conversation went that far and then nothing didn't happen. And it was like, what?
Yeah.
But he
Or
seems
not the Chinese version. Chinese version of
if he actually maybe did someone out, I think it was a woman. The way he's talking, he's like that kind of guy.
uh-huh.
You know that kind of guy. Oh
Yeah.
damn. Yo.
Yeah. Those
He's like he can't handle a woman talking back to him. He's like he's tripping.
Yeah. Imagine this guy getting married. God damn, probably I don't know. Fucking hell. Yeah. Anyway, those are the stories making the headline. Oh, last one. This last one is pretty. Hold on. We just want to play like a few seconds of it. Pretty horrifying. And a lot of people are cursing this guy. Oh, let me play one first. Yo, this guy stole a car. Hold on.
Beach now making another westbound turn here, finding another gas station. Might even be the same one. He must be low on gas. Driver stepping out of the vehicle. And he's going to drop it right here. Oh, he's going to get gas.
The police is pretty. Yo, this U.S. police, LAPD is incompetent, man. I swear to God. Yo.
Why he's getting gas? Why didn't they just like pull up on him?
Yeah, the car has no gas.
This driver nervously getting gas after feeling some degree of relief here, although you could tell he's still very animated. He's got his shirt covering his face, clearly aware of the helicopters.
Yo, this cannot be Ghana, man. Everybody just minding their business,
He's pretty much on his own down there. There's really nobody pursuing him anymore. All of the law enforcement has pulled off. LAPD has abandoned this pursuit. California Highway Patrol has sent their helicopter off to other assignments. So it looks like he is really just he's got a little wad of cash there, maybe.
Well, I just learned
he couldn't be acting
something
any more
today, man.
suspicious. I'll tell you that.
What?
I learned something today, bro. Yo.
He's just wild, man.
Next level, man.
He is gone, man.
Just dropping the drop. This is wild scene here as he just drops the pump and continues on after a quick splash of gas. Now back on the run here, but there's nobody behind him as he continues to drive like a maniac through here. And now getting back onto Long Beach Boulevard. There's CHP now, just about one block behind him with lights and sirens blaring, and it'll come out the other side of this overpass. Or he could pull the classic move. There he is. He's coming out the other side. No, that's not him. He is now underneath. He's out.
He bailed.
He's out. He pulled it. He bailed under the freeway, and the vehicle is rolling. Law enforcement pulling up here, spotting the lonely vehicle, the empty vehicle, and that suspect is on foot right behind them. You have to presume that he is now hiding underneath the 10 freeway. And that vehicle just rolled into a light pole, and the pursuit is over, and now it becomes a manhunt for that suspect, that driver who pulled maybe the smartest move of his night, underneath the 10 freeway, just dumping the vehicle where he was out of sight from law enforcement, out of sight from the helicopters, and gosh, if he walks away from this, I tell you, this was a wild one, Mark.
Indeed. Well,
Yo, why did he even stop to get gas? I don't understand. Just for him to leave the car,
I think that was like a trick, or
okay.
Or he was probably trying to figure out what was going on. He's probably, hey, you're not following me. What the hell is going on? Because I'm surprised the cops didn't follow him for so long. And as soon as he pump up his gas and get ready to go, you see they all like, it's like they were waiting for him. He probably figured, oh, this is actually a trap. They want to make me feel secure. And the moment I feel secure, they come in for me. So let me just ditch this car and bounce.
Fucking hell.
Because the helicopter is the only thing that's still on him. That's not normal.
Yeah. And the helicopter is not a police helicopter. So the helicopter is for the news agencies. That's how they make their money. So the news agencies love a car chase, man. They can do this 24 hours, man. They love a car chase.
But to me, that only happens in the US. You never hear a car chase happening in China.
Hell no. Hell no, man.
Or Japan. You ever heard about that in Japan? You saw
no. No car chase, man.
To me, it's like...
I'm like, yo, the US car chase is pretty trash. I was seeing this car chase, and then the distance between the stolen vehicle and the police is like maybe 50 meters, and they're just following the guy, thinking the guy is going to stop. I'm like, yo, just shoot a tire or just run into him, or they're just following him. I'm like, yo, what's happening? They're just burning fuel for no goddamn reason, and the helicopter is like, oh, he's moving pretty slow. I'm like, yeah, just run into the guy. But they love to go on these long ass car chase. I'm like, what are we doing, man? You know. And the police have their own channel that they upload these videos to on YouTube too. I think they're doing this for money too. I don't know, because they upload it.
Wow. But that guy in the end, he seemed like he had a little bit of brains.
Yeah.
A little bit of brains. Because like, although wait, yo, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
It's like, although like he didn't have any mask or anything, he was innovative. He found a way to hide his face. Then he realized it's probably a trap, or he tried to hide below the bridge and ditch it. You know, it's like he tried in the end, but
he tried his best.
In the end, he tried his best, but I don't think it's probably enough, because where he got out of the car, the cops was way too close, so they'd find him in no time. They definitely find him in no time.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised you don't have a gun or something, you know. It's like I was watching this person on the bike. I'm like, maybe he's gonna go take a hostage next.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the Ghanaians don't mind their business. Yeah, Ghana man was
like, shit, they had guts too, man. Just stay next to this guy. You know, he's burning on his face, pumping gas. And you say, like, let me just abandon my bike there and move into some range of safety, man. Because that would be what would come to my mind. I see a guy like that, you know, trying to block his face out, pumping gas. Man, I just, you know, I leave the bike there and I move out.
Get my gun. Yeah. Like, what have you done? Yeah.
I don't know what you've done. I don't know what you want to do. And I don't want to know what you're trying to do. I don't want them to call me on the witness stand. I don't want to be involved at all. I ain't see nothing. I ain't hear nothing. And I gone. I'll leave the bike there. And when you gone, I'll come back and take it.
Yeah. Anyway, fucking hell, man.
If the cops pulled up on him at the gas station, you never know what would happen, you know?
Yeah.
Because
if the guy wants to get in a shootout.
If they get into a shootout, everybody could blow to bits, you know? I think that's why they pulled away. That's why they stayed away. And as soon as he left the gas station, they closed in on him.
Yeah, because you don't want to have a gunfight in a gas station, you know. It's like It's bad for everybody.
So like the guy on the bike, for me, I would just leave my bike and go because I don't know what this guy is trying to do. If he pull out a gun there,
Yeah.
shit, that's not a nice way to go out, bro.
Hell no.
I'm not worried about the bullet, but I'm worried about the flame.
Yeah, the flame, man. Yeah. That's
That
crazy.
flame, yo.
That is crazy.
Barbecue
Anyway,
chicken.
yeah. Last story. One of these weirdo guys that stream on the internet got rage baited into putting maybe just play a few seconds of it. Where is that clip? Yeah, just a few seconds of it.
Oh,
I'm just gonna stop you there.
I
Is
saw the
that?
ending of that one. I saw the ending of that one. I
Okay.
saw, yo, he beat the crap out of the guy. He sent him to the hospital.
Yeah.
And what I understood from the backstory, why he went in and did that, is because that same WWE guy slapped him earlier on in the day, thinking
Yeah.
that he's a wrestler. So he cannot beat him. And he was on camera. Someone filmed it, right? And it's
Yeah.
like after they filmed it, that video went viral, and everybody be talking about how the guy punked him and how he's a pussy and all that kind of stuff. And apparently the guy's dad called him and was like, "You let this guy like punk you out like this," and everybody keep like agitating him, putting words in his mind. Even on social media, people like putting words in his head. Even like young kids like saying like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you pussy, man."
Shit. And he
And
went
then
crazy.
he went crazy. He couldn't take it anymore and just jump in the ring. And it's like, man, I'm gonna get my revenge.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Because his father is Rampage Jackson. He was one of the craziest MMA fighters. He fought in the UFC, you know. And now the LAPD is investigating this issue, and he might go to jail or he might pay a lot of money to the guy. It is crazy, you know.
Well, I think the guy's not gonna press the charges. He's gonna just take the money
Yeah,
because
just take the money.
he's the one who kind of initiated the shit. And if his father is well off like that, that means he's probably well connected. You don't want to offend the guy's dad.
Yeah, but the guy is still black, man, though.
Yeah,
And the
because
guy that he plummeted was like a veteran. He's like a U.S. Navy SEAL, but with
yeah, but,
PTSD. So he's just doing the wrestling to,
yeah,
help
but
his
he
mental
he,
health.
he got him good.
Yeah, got him good.
he went
Got
he
him.
went local on him. It's like he
That's
didn't like
crazy.
just get him. It's like he went local on him, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but shit, I don't know. Yeah. These streamers are just wild, man. Like these streamers, I've seen a few streamers that just do what the chat wants them to do. It's like, I'm like, fuck, man. You are like 29, 30, and then like, goodness gracious, man. I don't get
Yeah,
it, man.
the chat
Mhm.
hype him up to the point like
Yeah, it is crazy.
that's crazy, man. It's like
Yeah.
that's what you see. It's like sometimes you can't listen to the chat, man. You gotta listen to your own
Hell no.
instinct. Leave the chat
Yeah, just put
alone.
it on.
Leave
Yeah,
the chat alone.
this is crazy. Anyway, man.
All right, guys. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for the listening. Today we're gonna cut it short because I gotta go. But we really appreciate you guys' love and support. And you know how it is. This one to see you guys. And peace and love. Bless. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. And see you guys in the next one. Later.
Yeah, man. Adios.